Hey, Eris got here, and it's time to talk about Mashle. And I had so much fun with this episode. We finally get a bit more introduction to Rain Ames, one of the divine visionaries, and it seems the plot is thickening right now with the background, the main story that is happening. Besides all of the school dormitory fights that we have right now, that one is still happening, of course, and it seems like next episode we're gonna have Mash versus Abel finally. But this episode, Rain steals the show, and I was grinning so much every time he was on screen, and I'm really starting to like him. I like a no bullshit type of characters. The way he handled everything was just perfect, and it seems he's working with Wahlberg around this innocent zero and the escaped convict issues that we have. But let's get into it and talk about it. Now, we see at the beginning that Wahlberg told Rain to go to the basement to investigate what's happening there. Now, in the first half of the episode, before we get to Rain, gotta give credit to Dot. Like I said, even from the first time we met him, I really like him, and finally having his fight with Finn versus Love and Genius from the other dormitory. But Genius decides to leave, at least for a while, leaves everything to Love. And I like her, but she's also kind of that annoying, obnoxious type of character that is very pushy. She kept asking them, do you like me? Do you love me? Do you think I'm cute? Like the Energizer Bunny always there. And that's Dot's weakness. It kind of worked on him. He doesn't know how to deal with girls. But he stood his ground, though, saying he likes Lemon more, which kind of annoyed her, and she starts attacking. Apparently she can use wind magic, and she has had some interesting parenting advice from her father. I'm quoting here a bit. Daddy said I can kill any guy that doesn't cherish me. I mean, I get it. Fathers care about their daughters, but yeah, that's some advice to give your kid. I hope we can get to meet that father at some point. But of course, Dot was getting kind of beaten up here, and he almost gets the one from her, but he gets blasted away, and they kind of put a timer on this fight, at least for a bit, because Genius has this petrification spell that he put on the door, and whoever open it like 2 hours later, they get turned to snow. And since Mash opened it, we have here they kind of wanted to give Dot a bit something to protect, also thinking about Mash. And we even see him being very hurt. We get a bit of a flashback with his past, and he seemed like a very different person in the past. He was more introverted, more into himself, so to say, very shy. He was even being bullied, and we have his sister protecting him. His sister seems like his current personality right now, so I'm kind of inclined to say that maybe his sister died, or something bad happened to her, and this is probably why he changed so much, why he feels like a different person than how he used to be as a kid. I hope we get to see her more. I kind of like that type of delinquent girl. She feels like an awesome character, but who knows. Now, she was the one that was protecting him and telling him, don't give up. You give up way too soon. Just especially when you're gonna get a true, real friend that cares about you. Never betray them. And I feel like that advice kind of stuck with him his entire life, and keeps putting himself down even here, saying I'm really pathetic, and thinks of the moment when Mash protected him and actually got angry on his behalf. And I really like this type of moments. I know they're very cliche. This is why I also like Fairy Tail, the power of friendship. I get it. Not every series needs to be or Attack on Titan and things like that. I like when people care for each other and they get more powerful when they go into their emotions here. And he finally gets the resolve to do the same thing. And something very interesting is revealed about him. When he got angry, he gets this cross on his forehead, apparently a wording cross, and amplifies his powers based on his emotions over here called Ira Krutz. I'm sorry for mispronouncing that. I hope I didn't. And he steals Mash's line from previous episodes, "Come at me, scumbag." He pulled a Mash and kind of defeats Love Cute there. Well, with a warning shot. He was able to defeat her, but he still says, I'm not gonna fight girls, or I'm not gonna lay a hand on girls, and just uses his power around her. And she gets scared. She understood she was gonna lose that fight. He even lets her go and kind of melts her heart. I think she's probably gonna fall for him, melts away, and she has that cute moment also. This is why I think we're probably gonna see more of her, which I hope so, even more after what happened. But yeah, so they win here, and this is where we see how much he cares for his friend, because Genius returns and he was just about to eat Finder with that stone monster, but Dot protects him, getting wounded in the process here. Right before Genius could do more, we have him getting flown across the room there by a sword appearing. I'm like, is that Rain? And yeah, that's Rain, divine visionary Rain shows up, and man, he just steals the show instantly. The sword magic he was having there, just taking control of everything that was happening. I like how Genius like, yeah, he's still a student like me, I shouldn't panic, but he quickly realized what he was facing. And I was expecting Rain to be a bit more, I don't know, different, but I like him. He's arrogant and he's willing to do what it takes. Like, actually wound your enemies, beat them up very much so. And the way he handled that, just don't waste my time, you piece of trash, and just starts beating on Genius quite a lot. Even Love was like, maybe I should deflect to Adler lore, which I hope she does. I hope she joins them, because she's kind of cute actually. And Genius even tried to beg, but he was getting destroyed. They're just kick after kick after kick by Rain. I'm gonna get all information out of you, and kept on beating him quite a lot. And I liked he put it perfectly. Actions speak louder than words. When Genius said, no, I'm gonna do this and that. No, actions speak louder than words, and kept kicking him. But yeah, that was a fun moment. He came in, saw, conquered everything. But after the beating that Genius took there, I'm curious what state he's going to be after that. I feel like he needed a lesson very, very much so from Rain. We see a bit more on the serious side with what's happening. Apparently Innocent Zero is involved. Maybe some of his underlings are there. Innocent Zero kind of like Voldemort a bit, and that's why Rain is there. He was sent by Wahlberg to investigate, and he comes face to face with Mash and thinks he's one of the guys that was working for Innocent Zero, at least at the start, and uses that sentient spider robot thing to test his magic. And the spider was losing its mind what was witnessing, because he throws one sword at Mash and he's just like, hey, what are you doing? He just stops the sword with 2 fingers. I'm like, I know where this is going, and I'm here from it. I was grinning so much when that was happening. And while he was doing that, the spider's like, zero magic, he didn't use any magic. Even Rain was a bit shocked and started using a bit more on his magic. He kind of said it 3% partisan. I don't know what that means. Is it 3% of his power, 3% of his technique, 3% of, I don't know what it means, so to say. He wasn't using his full power, even he said it at the end, but he kept attacking him, and with more chairs and mashes, they're like, stops the attack and makes a chair out of the swords. That's true Game of Thrones. The Iron Throne is made by Mash here. Then we get to 10% and Mash starts playing baseball, even bunting there with the sword, just stopping all of them. And I was having the same reaction as the spider, just wasn't blinking, mouth open, grinning and enjoying everything. Okay, the spider was kind of more shocked. I was just enjoying the entire thing there and laughing so much. But yeah, he kind of passes the test in a way there, and we see what a flashback with Wahlberg telling Rain about Mash to look out for him, that he's a very special student, so to say, and even we have Rain apologizing to Mash for what happened, and Mash is instantly not forgiven. But it felt like Mash was I don't know, like a high school girl when Rain gives him his handkerchief with rabbits, a magic handkerchief that apparently can heal, which he kind of needed after the fight he had. I was curious, even last episode, how is he gonna face Abel after he lost so much blood, and starts warning him about Abel and how strong he is, one of the candidates for Divine Visionary for next year there. And the stare contest they had there when Mash asks, "Do you like rabbits?" and Rain, he didn't say anything but that 1,000-yard stare, and we have Mash depressed. I'm sorry, thank you. I love you, Mash, and I love you also, Rain. I feel like he's gonna be kind of like the mentor in a way for him, like the upperclassman for all of them, like the guy that takes care of them. We've seen kind of similar a bit with Gojo in a way, and I really like Rain. I hope we're gonna see more of him after this, and even says to himself that he believes in Mash, he can do it, become a divine visionary without magic, kind of referring a bit to changing how the world is, and remembers what Wahlberg told him, that thanks to Mash his brother was saved, and his brother being Finn. He even said it a bit earlier in the episode here. And yeah, I really liked Rain. I hope we're gonna see more of him. And now we have Mash recovered, used the rabbit handkerchief, goes in to find Abel, and something happened to Cream Puffs, which kind of got him annoyed, and breaks the door. He knocks and breaks the door in, and Abel like, "Can you not break every door?" "No, I just tried knocking." And that was pretty much the episode, and next week is gonna be interesting. We're probably gonna have Mash versus Abel. So yeah, an overall pretty fun episode. I was laughing so much. Rain was awesome, Mash was awesome, even though I gotta give him a lot of credit here in this episode. I'm excited for next week. Mash is turning out to be one of the best new series in the spring anime season. So let me know what you guys thought about the episode. What do you think about Rain? We finally got to know him a bit more. Let me know down in the comments below. As always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. Make sure to check out the podcast also, because anime, links in the description, and keep enjoying Mashle. I'm gonna see you again on the next one. Bye bye.